Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Swift. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Here we go. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, with the dime looked on defense offense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go, here we go. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow spotting T. Higgins for the touchdown there. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Go Silver, right? At the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. on 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Smith catches left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to the running game with Swift. And he gets it down to the 32. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. On 2nd down, Swift. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that is going to tie up the game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
73.
He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And this throw will be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st down, Bengals.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched it deep, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. If you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
that Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow will throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. But first down, Hurts. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Swift again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good for the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Evans. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
Silver.
They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here's Swift. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A final shot now for Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the...
incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These ballin' silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience?